Hey yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another video. I hope that you are all having an amazing day. So for today, we are going to talk about the pre-flight preparations that I do before flying my drone. Before we go on to the first thing on the list, I would like to remind you all that I have this DJI Mavic Mini right here that is up for giveaway. It is a Fly More combo which has 3 batteries, which is perfect for your travels. And yeah, hope you win, good luck, and let's start on the first thing on the list. So the first thing on the list that I have right here on my phone is to read your drone's manual carefully. Each drone has their own different means of flying and ways to control them. Learn the controls by practicing on a simulator if you're not confident enough to fly yet. There are many simulators out there to practice on. I also practice playing video games, so there's that. Keep practicing and mastering the controls until you think you're confident. And one of the pros by practicing on a simulator is that you can actually do it any time of the day and the weather outside won't actually affect you. Like right now, it is raining outside and I can fly my drone. So if I want to practice, I can just go on the app and start there, all right? So the number 2 is to check if the weather will be fine on the day we'll be flying. So there have been a lot of days when I forget to check the weather app, and once I arrive in the location, it starts raining. So yeah, those are actually chances where I wasn't able to fly my drone, even though the main purpose of me going there was to fly. So yeah, it's a complete waste of money and time. Okay, so the third thing is to download all the necessary applications and updates needed before the flight, and always check if your drone is good to go. There have been times in the past where I was ready to fly, and when I opened my app, the drone won't fly because like it wasn't updated or something like that. I mean, there are actually times when the application won't let your drone fly because it wasn't updated or your phone's app wasn't updated. So yeah, just update your drone's firmware and your phone's app so that everything will be good to go. So the fourth thing is to thoroughly check the drone for cracks or any damages before flying to minimize the risk of it crashing and causing accidents. So you should check the rotors, the camera, the gimbal, the lock on the battery right here, down here, the fans, the sensors, the cover for the micro SD card, everything. So everything should be in good condition so that it won't crash and you won't lose it. So the fifth thing is to reformat your drone's SD card before every flight. And always remember to bring extra SD cards, because like sometimes you forget to bring the main SD card that's supposed to be on your drone, or sometimes it would get full or maybe corrupted. So yeah, just have a backup in case those things happen. And the sixth thing on the list is a few days before your flight, you should always test out your drone, if it flies well, if it does everything the way you want it to be. If you don't have the area to test it out, you could like take off the propellers and then the rotors will just turn on even without the propellers. And yeah, you'd be able to know if everything's working. You could test out the camera's gimbal, stuff like that. You could check if the fans are working fine. And also don't forget to check if your phone's working fine. I mean, it's not overheating like what happened to my old drone. And your cables, they are connected well, they're not loose. Your batteries, they're not bloated. Like this one right here, it's not bloated. And I got one right here that is extremely bloated, which I'm not using anymore because like it's dangerous. And yeah, all of those things should be in good condition when you're flying your drone so that you won't have the risk of crashing it and you won't be able to hurt other people. So the seventh thing is to charge all the necessary accessories for your flight. So that means charging up your batteries and your remote that controls the drone, your phone, and don't forget to bring your charger during the shoot so that you will be able to charge up your batteries once they run out of juice. And yeah, so the eighth thing on the list is to never fly your drone when your battery starting capacity is below 100%, because like you want to make sure that your drone can handle the distance, the wind resistance, and the other factors that might help with draining the battery fast. So yeah, even the battery's age would actually be taken into account, because the older the battery, the faster it drains. So yeah, take all those things in consideration and just bring your charger just in case so you'll be able to fly your drone, all right? So the ninth thing on the list is to prepare a shot plan. So planning your shots before the flight can actually save you time and battery life. And the best way to do that is to research the location by going to the internet and, you know, look up Instagram or Facebook or Google and try to imagine yourself being in that place, what time you want to take your shots, what angles you want to take. And yeah, instead of just flying aimlessly waiting for that perfect shot, just have a shot list prepared so that it would be all perfect. All right, so yeah, next. So the 10th thing on the list is to have a checklist of all the necessary things for the flight and have it all checked before leaving the house. Because like, there are actually times when I arrive on the location and I keep forgetting one thing, which is the cord. I always forget the cord which connects the remote to my phone. And it happened to me like at least 5 times already. And yeah, don't be like me. Have a checklist and always check it before leaving the house. So yeah, that is everything on the list that I have right here on my phone. If you have anything you want to add into the list, if you think that I missed something, feel free to comment down below. I mean, this is something we could do to help each other out. And yeah, if you actually want to win this drone right here, feel free to like follow the link in the description or in the comments down below, and hopefully you'd win. So yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. As always, don't hate, appreciate. Bye-bye.